Hey, thanks for coming by the Head First Fishing Channel today. I'm Captain Joseph Rains. We're here at St. Pete Fishing Outfitters, and today we're going to talk about a tactic to catch snook and redfish on the flats that a lot of people aren't taking advantage of. It's not a secret tactic, but a lot of people just aren't doing it, and that's dead baiting or dead sticking for these fish. It's kind of almost a lazy man's way to do it, but right now, this time of the year, I tell you what, you can get it done with a lot less effort than doing the live bait thing, which we do probably 90% of the time. When the water temperatures climb, the fish get a little bit lazy. So dead bait is a great way to get these fish interested in an easy meal. Dead bait puts smell out in the water, which they will detect and try to find out what it is. Now, snook and redfish in general are predator species that will seek out live prey. However, in certain conditions, they will definitely take advantage of a already dead meal. So what you can do is you can either kill the bait that you have caught live or use the ones in your live well that are dead. And these are going to be those red fins and sardines that you went out netting, because everybody loves live bait. We do that 90% of the time. However, right now, you know, it's the end of July, August, it's brutally hot out there. It's ridiculous. You're sweating, you know, just standing around on your boat. Definitely you want to try dead baiting. These fish are lethargic. The water temperature is high. There's less oxygen in the water. They're not really enthusiastic for most part of the day. So you can go by your bait store and pick up a box of threadfin herring, or you can get some sardines of various types and you can use that. But what you want to do, you want to take one of these baits, cut it into 3 or 4 pieces, and just put it in your chum bat and just start throwing. And you want to broadcast this chum around the boat. You don't have to chum, you know, you don't have to literally carpet the area in front of you, but you want to put a good amount of bait out there. And you're going to be doing this in an area where you've got a pretty good idea there's already fish there. And if there's a school of fish there, chances are they're going to come up on that chum that you're putting out. So once you've put a reasonable layer out there, again, it doesn't have to be super thick, just put enough kind of in a semicircle out around your boat where you think those fish are laid up, and then you're going to put chunks of dead bait on your hooks. And all you need is just, you know, just a regular live bait setup, no weight, leader to a circle hook. Put that chunk of bait on there. I like to use baits in third pieces. So I'll take a bait and cut it up into a third and throw it out there. And that's a nice chunky piece for that snook or that redfish to eat.
Beautiful.
You know, throw it out there, stick it in the rod holder,
Nice fish.
sit back, listen to the radio quietly, crack open a beer, and just watch.
That's good.
And usually, if you're in an area where there's a few fish or a school of fish, it won't take long for them to start smelling all that cut bait that you just put in the water. And I would recommend putting at least 3 rods out. And if you could do that, you'll be surprised. They'll start showing up and you could have a vicious, all-out, drag-out fishing day where you're getting baits every time you throw in the water. And matter of fact, I had a trip just like that recently. Live bait was hard to come by of the right size. Those really ideal size sardines are a little scarce right now. I could get thread fins all I wanted, so I went with the cut bait route and started cutting them up, chumming the waters with that, putting chunks on hooks, and we caught snook for an hour straight. It was every cast. So definitely you need to get out there and give this a try. I promise you, if you show up in the right place at the right time with this type of technique, you're going to catch a lot of fish. Anything else you want to know? Email me at headfirstfishing@gmail.com. Also, check out stpetefishingoutfitters.com. I get all the stuff you need to get out there, and dead bait, live bait, lure fishing, whatever you want to do. Thanks for coming by the channel. I'll see you later.